My landlord has been sleeping with my wife and my 16-year-old daughter just because I haven't paid him the rentals for the past 1 year now. Well, I lost my contract last year, and since then I haven't really been financially stable to take care of my wife, my home, and my child. Talking about myself, I haven't really been taking care of myself because of finances. But as a man, I have been trying here and there to look for money in order to settle my landlord and to pay for my child's school fees as well as taking care of our home. I kept on pleading with my landlord to give me time, but he didn't want to hear any of my stories. So he went on behind my back, talked to my wife, and they agreed on having sexual intercourse in exchange of the rentals. So, my wife has been sleeping with my landlord without me knowing anything. You are wondering how I found out about it. Well, I have a friend of mine who works near this certain hotel that they went. I am going to withhold the identity of my friend as well as the hotel. So this friend of mine called me and told me he saw my wife and the landlord walking into a hotel. I did not believe him because I was wondering why my wife would go to a hotel with my landlord. Why would they do that? They are not partners and they are not even that close. So on the other day, he called me again and told me that he saw my landlord and my daughter as well as my wife walking into that same hotel. I started shaking when I heard that my daughter was going with them to this particular hotel. So I was wondering and I was very curious to find out. So I went there quickly and then I talked to the hotel manager and explained everything, and then he helped me into catching them red-handed. As soon as I opened the door, I was shocked to what I saw. My daughter was naked on top of my landlord. My wife was sleeping next to the landlord, also naked. I was very heartbroken and I didn't know what to do. I just went on and started beating them up. But the manager stopped me and then advised me to settle down and talk about this issue at home. I was very angry and disappointed. I then later on left that hotel. I left my wife and my daughter there as well as the landlord. I just went home, packed my things and left the house and went to my mom's house and stayed there and started thinking about what to do. I was very much disappointed, but I blame myself because if I had the money to take care of my family, we wouldn't find ourselves in this current situation. I currently don't know what to do. Either I should leave my wife and my daughter, or I should get my daughter and raise her well, because I don't think she is safe living with my wife. I need advice on what to do next. As for the landlord, he is a married man with kids. I need advice on how to go about with this situation.